are now at DEFCON 2.
What the devil is going on, Lieutenant?
He's surfaced, Mr. President. I'm sure you all recognize this man. We know him only as Yuri, fugitive advisor to Soviet Premier Romanov. While we were busy fighting the Soviets, Yuri was using his mind control technology to establish a secret army of his own. A group of Yuri's initiates have taken Alcatraz Island here in San Francisco. They've constructed some sort of device there.
What kind of device?
Perhaps I can explain, Mr. President.
Yuri.
The device is called a psychic dominator. There is a network of such devices spread across the globe.
More of your mind control tricks?
No tricks, Mr. President. In a few moments, I will unleash a tidal wave of psychic energy designed to dominate the minds of an entire planet. There will be no more free will, only my will.
Yuri. Yuri. The war's over. Can't we all just get along? What if I was to give you a full presidential pardon? Your country needs a leader. It could be you.
Why should I be content to lead one nation if I can control the whole world, Mr. President?
You can't threaten us. We're the most powerful nation on Earth. We did win the war, you know.
Did you? Indeed? I think not.
Mr. President, something's happening. The device is beginning to deploy.
Call in an airstrike. I want that tower taken out.
Command, this is Mojo 1. We are on station.
Roger, Mojo 1. Target is located on Alcatraz Island, Vector 270, at 10 miles.
Target acquired. Engage!
One of our power plants in San Francisco. The psychic dominator on Alcatraz will not function.
Most unfortunate. But we have other devices. I think time has come to activate them.
shockwaves of energy across the globe.
My God. That maniac's really going to do it. May God help us all.
Greetings to you all, and welcome to Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 Yuri's Revenge. That's right, that maniac has finally done it. He's apparently constructed a tower in every single major city in the entire world, somehow, and no one has noticed. I guess that's the problem when you only have one capable commander in existence on the planet. But, I don't know, they wheeled me out of retirement, and I'm here to fix this problem. Let's get to it. So as with the original game, you get to pick if you want to play as the Allies or Soviets for the campaign. No Yuri campaign, little disappointing. You want to play as Yuri? You know, we've got skirmish. But, yeah, a little disappointing, but it's okay. We get to kill him as revenge for not letting us play as him. It seems fair. Starting with the Allies.
The situation looks bad, Commander. Yuri's forces have successfully detonated 2 of his psychic dominator devices, turning much of the planet into mindless Yuri drones. Luckily, the device here in San Francisco seems to be underpowered. It hasn't been activated yet. Stand by, Commander. I have Special Agent Tanya on the line.
There may be a way out of this, Commander. Doc Einstein has a new toy. Now, it hasn't been tested yet, but it might be our only way out of this. Right, Doc? Doc?
Oh, yeah. This is my prototype temporal displacement device. I believe we can use it to transport your forces backwards in time. With luck, you may be able to avert the psychic dominator disaster before it has begun.
But we don't have a lot of time, Commander. Yuri's forces are trying to capture power plants throughout the city to divert power to the psychic dominator. Well, the Doc's machine needs power too. So you have to get out there and you have to capture power plants yourself. Hey, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I'm a field op, I'm not a strategist. And I hate to admit it, but right now I wish General Carver was still alive.
If my device works, Miss Tanya, you may get your wish. When you return to the past, contact my earlier self. I may be able to help, yeah?
Establishing battle.
I'd genuinely forgotten
Stand by.
that this game involves time travel. Righty-ho.
Unit lost.
I was woefully unprepared.
Incoming transmission. The time machine is just south of the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge entrance was destroyed by the Soviets during the war. Protect the time machine until you can capture enough power plants to bring it online.
Understood.
Be careful, Commander. Yuri's initiates are combing the city. They want those power plants too.
What the devil is that thing?
Commander, these are Guardian GIs. They're armed with both machine guns and anti-tank rockets. When deployed, they are able to reduce a tank into scrap metal in seconds. Battle control online.
Okay, I did wonder if you were ever going to let me take control of the game here, but thank you. I understand. I'm not sure why these didn't fire. I guess demonstration to your commander was more important than the safety of the lives of the soldiers, but it's okay, I understand. We're all gonna die fairly soon.
Training.
I guess I'm gonna need some engineers then, am I? We just pre-build these guys.
Established.
Let me observe the
Unit
situation.
ready.
Little concerned that they managed to build a nuclear reactor in the middle of Alcatraz.
Unit ready.
This is Alcatraz, right? Yes. But
Unit ready.
you know, I mean, maybe we should pay more attention to what's going on in our lives. I don't know why there's an indicator over this particular pillbox, but I quite like it, so we won't complain.
Building.
Unit reporting. High speed, low drag. Securing
Unit
position.
ready.
I'm going to assume that
Bound forward.
because this is level 1, it's not going to be particularly difficult.
Unit ready.
Closing in.
And then I can just charge with everything. Oh, it's the indicators that let you know when there's a unit hidden behind
Ore miner under attack.
something you can't see.
Unit ready.
I understand.
Vehicle ready. Outstanding. Closing in. Closing in.
Unit lost.
Honestly, not the best control you've ever seen in your life, but I made the assumption this would be easy, and then I lost half of my army to whatever the hell's in there.
Nobody here but us trees.
It's alright, I still got a couple of trees on my side.
I have the tools. I've got the numbers. Moving. I have the tools.
Some people would question making an entire army of repairing vehicles, but
Outstanding.
Unit ready.
it'll be fine. Trust me.
Building.
Mean, green, and securing position.
Our base is under attack.
Now here is a new unit for the Allied Arsenal. It's the Guardian GI. Is your name right? Yes. Guardian GIs can deploy like regular GIs. They can also be undeployed. In their undeployed form, they have machine gun, anti-infantry weapon. In their deployed form, they have a
Unit
bazooka,
ready.
anti-vehicle, not anti-building. Let's be perfectly clear about that. They suck when it comes to destroying buildings, but they're very good against vehicles.
Outstanding.
Unit ready.
Seems to become feeding time for the Mirage tanks, but I'm alright with that.
Everything's made to securing position. Bound forward.
New rally point established. Training.
Oh, and before anyone says,
Unit ready.
why don't you shift and left click in order to build 5 units at a time now that you're finally on Yuri's Revenge? It doesn't work.
On hold. Training.
None of these modifier keys do anything.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
This was all just a fantasy. It was a dream we all had. Or maybe it's a feature that was added.
Unit
More likely
ready.
it's a feature that's added with the C&C Net version of Red Alert 2, which I am not using. I am
Unit
using
ready.
the original CDs.
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
But yes, my guess is that it's either a C&C Net feature
Unit
or
lost.
it's something that was added
Our
with
base is under attack.
first decade,
Unit promoted. Unit ready.
which is the
Unit
compilation
promoted.
game. When they re-released all of the classics.
Unit ready.
But it most certainly is not a feature of the base game here. Also, you have no idea how difficult it was to get the original CDs working. It was a nightmare, and it wasn't worth the effort. But I've done it now, so I'm going to reap the benefits.
Unit promoted.
I'm also not going to control my army in any way, shape, or form. Get in there. Why do I always send my engineers to the front line?
Unit ready. Unit lost.
These chaps are
Unit promoted.
initiates, I think they're
Unit
called.
lost.
And they're just the basic infantry for Yuri. And the reason they're so strong is because I let them get fully promoted, because I'm an idiot.
Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Right, let's actually be careful about what we do
Training.
for the rest of our lives. Rather than this
Building.
disaster we've subjected ourselves to so far.
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
I'm just going to let the Mirage tanks kill everything. They seem more competent than the rest of my army.
Perfect. Good to go.
Unit ready.
Outstanding.
Unit promoted. Unit ready.
You know what you signed up for when you clicked on this video. Eventual victory. Not efficient victory,
Unit lost.
not high levels of skill.
Unit ready.
Eventual victory.
Unit ready. On hold. Cancelled. Training.
Ready to roll. On the mark, sir. Destination, Commander?
Unit
Securing
ready.
position.
Unit ready.
Unit
Our
ready.
base is under attack.
Guess we should see if we can secure any more of the map.
Promoted. Unit ready. Repairing. Unit
Engineering.
ready.
Moving. I got the Engineering. Yes, sir. Let's show 'em what we
Unit ready.
I better keep you guys in
Let's show 'em what
machine gun mode, but it's not going to end well for you.
tanks are no match.
Guardian GIs can't get in
Unit
buildings, didn't
ready.
know that. That was a discovery for me.
I have the tools. I won't be late.
Okay, it went remarkably well for you
Unit
because these guys
promoted.
didn't realise you were there. Must be the
Unit lost.
camouflage black on the tarmac. Can't see them.
Repair? Moving.
Sneaky stuff.
Unit promoted.
Repair? Got the plans right here. Got the plans right here. Destination, Commander. Go.
Alright, there's obviously going to be more power plants.
Weapon ready.
Oh, by destroying the buildings, they're my biggest threat.
Outstanding. Fire zone confirmed. High speed, low drag.
Good job, Commander. Just a few more power plants and we should be able to power up the time machine.
How many is a few?
On our way, sir.
If few is 2, I can probably make that happen. If it's more than that, we're going to struggle.
Securing position.
You got to know your limits.
Our base is under attack.
Gonna level with you. My base is nigh on always under attack,
Repairing.
and I scarcely ever care. Oh, that's where I'm going. I see.
Yes, sir. High speed, low drag.
I suppose it makes sense to go towards the power plants.
I've got the knowledge. I won't be late.
Training.
Destination, Commander. Good to go.
The Gatling cannon defense structures are lethal to both land and air units. Their cannons spin and fire faster the longer a target is within range.
That's true.
Unit ready.
However, if we ambush it with all of our forces at once, it won't have very long to spin up, will it? Interesting base defense, though. Here it comes. Nope, it changed target. Never mind.
Unit lost.
We'll save that for another day, I guess.
Fire zone confirmed.
Unit ready.
Good to go.
I hope this music track loops around again because I want to draw your attention to something.
Moving.
Curses.
Yes, sir.
Next time, next time.
Need a repair? Got the plans right here. Engineering. Study entrance. High speed load.
In fact, no, I'm going to force the issue. Stop playing Drock. Oh, that was the sealer. Alright, never mind. There's something very specific in this music track
Unit promoted.
that I noticed the first time I heard it, and now I can't unhear it.
Got the plans right here. Vehicle ready. Good
You gotta wait for it, though.
Unit lost. Ore miner under attack. Incoming transmission. Commander, the time machine is powered up. We're ready to make the time shift.
Woo-hoo! Let's shake it, baby.
Calm
Come
down.
on, this is gonna be a close one.
And stop shaking babies, for the love of
I
God.
fear you are out of time. Don't worry. It will be quite painless. And life will be so much simpler for you with no freedom of will.
I've got 45 seconds left. I saw it in the bottom right.
Incoming transmission.
Well, this is unexpected.
You did it, Commander. The time shift was successful.
Yeah, but we couldn't have come at a worse time. We're sitting right in the middle of the first Soviet occupation. Use the Grand Cannons to soften up the Soviets. And when you give me the word, I'll swim to Alcatraz and I'll turn that psychic dominator into scrap metal.
Our base is under attack. Unit lost.
What do we got here? We got
Ore
people's
miner under attack.
random housing,
Our base is under attack.
a Soviet
Unit
attack,
promoted.
which honestly
Our
is going to
base is
fail
under
because we
attack.
just warped in an enormous
Unit lost.
armed force from the future,
Unit promoted.
which I'm sure they weren't
Repairing.
prepared for.
Training.
Although we're going to need some anti-air, aren't we? You get out.
Unit ready.
Got anything else? Uh-huh.
What alarm was it? Move! Right away, sir. Repositioning. Let's on the mark, sir. We're uncrushable. Right away, sir.
Unit ready.
Repositioning.
Perfect hideout.
I mean, it's just an irritating sound.
We're uncrushable. Let's show 'em what we got. Let's move
I'm not sure how happy I feel about this irritating game of Leapfrog.
Unit ready.
Tanks are no match. Let's move out.
What are you aiming for? What, the hospital?
Right away, sir. Move. Repositioning. Affirmative, sir. Move.
Right, we'll get him on his ascent. Slows him down.
Move. Let's move out.
Oh, the music is doing it.
Right away, sir.
Did you hear that? That one little melody. It's taken straight from the very original C&C. C&C 1, Tiberian Dawn, whatever you want to call it.
Alcatraz, and I'll blow that psychic contraption sky high. I'm the best there is.
It is an enormous nostalgia hit whenever I hear it.
Go.
It'll come up again. Now.
Let's get to it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Nothing to stop me. Nothing to stop me. Gotcha. Bag 'em up.
Oh, that's history for me. That's childhood in a tone.
Nothing to stop me. Another loser.
Cruise ship? Tugboats. I like tugboats, but cruise ships. Oh, I don't know about that.
Gotcha.
Sounds a bit Soviet to me.
Nothing to stop me. Nothing to stop me. Let's go.
That's kind of cute that they seem to be building the area required for the Psychic Dominator. Why are the Soviets defending the Psychic Dominator? Also, I'm nearly dead.
Nothing to
Okay, here's the plan. We just stand at max range. We don't even move. Perfect. How many players do you think got to this point in the mission and bombed to this? Because it ain't gonna end well for Tanya. She's strong, but she's not that strong.
Gotcha.
Now, a normal person would blow this up, make a hole in the fence, and in we go. However, there is an entryway over here, isn't there?
Let's get to it.
I think I might just kindly ask Alcatraz to move out the way for a moment. And in we go. Also, I think that's a war crime. I just killed a lot of prisoners. But yeah, they're not prisoners, that's alright. Yes, subpar time. And I was definitely trying to do that as fast as I humanly could. Well done. Quick thinking saves the day, saves the video. Next time we'll be continuing through the Allied campaign. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.